This is all in fun, so if we say insulting
Mike
stuff,
Wurme here, along with USBC Eagle Award winner Mike R. We are here at Bill White's Akron Bowl, by the looks of it. Mike,
I think
is
it's
that
lanes. I think that's how
all
it's
right?
read
We'll call
correctly.
it Bill White's Akron Lanes.
Bill White's Akron Bowl.
And we
Bill
have
White's Akron Bowl.
A lot of chatter tonight.
We
in the
have a
background.
young man here in a wrist support against his great grandfather here in the finals of the Ace Mitchell Trade Show Championship roll-off. I guess that's what we can call it,
I
right?
think that's correct.
Danica? I think, I don't know, but they have another minute 18 of practice right now.
That's a lot of practice, it seems, for them bowling. all
Hopefully
night
they
long.
can tuck their shirts in by the end of practice, because neither of them have their shirts tucked in. That will go on their permanent record, Mike, isn't that correct?
I think so. I think that's usually a fine in most tournaments.
It is, and it's also a fine to, well, right there, Mike. I think, is that not a fine? Is that? Hang on. He is tucking in his shirt. We have a shirt tuck in by request. By request.
What is on those shorts, by the way? Are those anchors or?
I think those are his boxer shorts, Mike. Yeah.
Palm trees.
He's
We've
wearing-
heard from the crowd palm trees.
He's
Obviously, he's a Caribbean type of guy, or
yeah, he's
I
a
don't know.
track staffer. He's
Okay.
wearing boxer shorts, but if that's what he wants to wear, that's what he's going to wear.
Yeah, we can't tell people's wardrobe nowadays, Mike.
No, absolutely not. All I know is it's past this guy's bedtime.
I would agree with that.
Oh, by hours, 3 or 4 hours.
What do you see so far, Mike, tonight?
I really can't see that far. I just took a shot with Dean Billings from Ace Mitchell, so the furthest I can see is the edge of the ball return.
Okay, I think we're getting ready to start. I
Oh,
heard,
hang on, we have the
Mraz in
announcement.
background.
Yes.
I want to just give you guys a lot of light. Before we get started, a very important announcement. Tonight's final match will be recorded by the rebroadcast on YouTube by the world famous Mike Wurme and the USBC Eagle winner Mike R.
No applause at all for Mike R. No applause. No applause at all for Mike R.
I'm feeling not a lot of love by the crowd at the moment.
I'm not mentioning anything about the very aggressive cuddles from these guys.
Oh, he's a cuddler, folks at home. If you're watching now, the cuddling that I have to deal with at night is just disgusting.
Okay, now we've got Bob up on lane 15, Mike.
Bob
Let's
is
see
up.
what he's doing.
Here he goes. Here he goes. He's got a low stance to start here, Mike.
And that looks like a good release.
Good follow through, Mike. How's it look? He's got
Oh,
it.
he's got it right out of the gate. That was a good follow through. Maybe a little short. What do you think?
I'm surprised he's awake at this point. It's past 10 o'clock.
That is a great point, Mike. That is why you are one of the best commentary guys in the business.
Is this Chris Lowshutter here? No.
Man.
Oh no, it's not. I'm sorry.
This
No,
is
it's
a
not.
Pittsburgh bowler. This is, I'm not sure, Palm Tree.
Who cares?
Mr.
Does it
Palm.
really matter at this point, Mike? Let's see. Oh, no follow through there, Mike. And there you go. Apparently the follow through does matter.
Yeah, he really didn't have a lot of extension out of that.
He's going to take his wrist brace off for the spare.
I think that's a good move. Obviously, his severe rev rate he has on his first shot, he really needs to take that brace off to calm it down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, if he had kept his shirt untucked, he may have struck on that. He may have been a little cramped on that.
I can't disagree with you.
I'm not sure what he just did to his shoe, Mike. Is that legal?
What did he do to his shoe?
I think he gave it a bit of an ass slap. Here he goes
That's
with the
a very
spare.
aggressive follow
He's
through
got
there,
it.
too.
Oh, he definitely followed through to the spare.
I agree. A little clap from him, too. He's feeling a lot of emotion at the moment.
He is putting the wrist brace back on, Mike, at this point.
Again, to increase the rev rate, he's got at least I would say probably a high 220 rev rate. I think
No, these shorts he is wearing, is that an undershort or is that an outer short, Mike? You would know better than I would.
Well, my fashion sense is usually right on the button, but I'm still going to call that some sort of underwear he's wearing tonight.
With a belt, of course.
With a belt. Well, that makes it a little more
That's
classy.
kind of weird, Mike. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Great follow through.
No, actually it wasn't. Oh my goodness, a 9-pin. He immediately takes the wrist brace off. He's gonna throw the spare without it. He does keep his wristband on that warranted him a free buffet dinner tonight, Mike. I don't know if you noticed that on his left arm.
I did not.
On the left arm?
Free buffet was put on by Guy's Party House.
That's right, and he has the wrist bracelet to prove that he gets a free entry to that buffet.
That is true. It is on his left wrist, a nice baby blue bracelet to match his palm tree shorts.
And the
underwear,
and the powder blue shirt that is tapered white on top. Kills it off his hand. He's got the spare, Mike.
One thing I really like about him bowling, Mike, is that really strong follow through that he has when he lets it go.
2 household names here, Mike. We want to. I don't even know him at this point. You want to say him again?
I think this is Bob.
Bob and who's he? Who is he bowling, Mike? We'll find out, folks, at home. A guy from Pittsburgh. It's Bob, Grandpa Bob, versus a guy from Pittsburgh with a wrist support.
I think he looks strong in this one.
There he goes.
Oh.
Right out on the lane, Mike. He's got it.
Ripping the rack. That's a double.
Real colorful shirt he's wearing, isn't it?
Yes, he's very colorful. They say he graduated from.
Is he colorblind, Mike? Is he colorblind wearing that outfit tonight?
I would say yes. I would say that's
khaki shorts and a white shirt. Really
kind of
a white shirt before Labor Day. Is that really called for?
No, I don't think so.
I think that is against the rules. And we have a fan waving in there. No, I think she's flagging down the waitress. Grandpa Bob? Is that Grandpa Bob, Mike?
I think it's Bob Gross.
Bob Gross. A large stance there with the feet, Mike. If you see a large first step, here he goes.
Oh, that's a good foul.
Here he goes. Third frame. Oh my goodness, the bucket.
The elusive bucket.
The bucket. Oh, on a spare, that's going to hurt him.
No, it's actually on a double, Mike.
I'm looking at the wrong screen, of course, Mike.
Okay.
Thank God you're here.
Yep, I'm here for you.
We're going to show the score. Double 6 against 9 spare, 9 spare.
I would say he's in the lead then with a double 6. That's just a quick mathematical.
I would say the other guy's in the lead.
Okay.
Here he goes for the spare.
Well, it looks good.
Dumps it out there, Mike. And he barely gets it.
Do you think his rev rate actually increased on the bucket?
No. Okay. I actually thought he passed away between frames. But it's so long as he is able to deliver a ball, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Okay, here comes the Pittsburgh bowler.
It's Chris Lowshetter. Those shorts, could those shorts get hiked up any more, Mike?
No, I think that shirt tucking is really hurting him.
Here he goes, Mike, for a strike. He's got it. Kicks out a 9-pin late.
He's showing a lot of emotion walking back.
I got to ask you, Mike, what do you think the score is that wins the match this game? It's a demanding condition out there, Mike.
If I'm going to guess, I'm going to say probably 258 on the demanding.
My goodness, I was actually thinking about a 185.
Okay, well, let's split it someplace in between.
About 220.
Okay, we'll
go with it.
It's probably 182, but let's be realistic.
He's drying off his hand and wrist apparatus on the hand dryer on the ball return.
I'm still really taken back by the strong follow through that he has.
Yes, he does have very strong follow through.
This is really good for the kids to see.
Focus on the follow through. It's done. There it is. It's done. Oh, he cut it short a little bit. A 3/6/10. He's taking off the wrist support.
I would think that would get tiresome, Mike. What do you think?
I'd be burned out at this point, Mike. If there is actually a wrist support that would make me strike, I wouldn't have to take it off. But apparently, a track player like what is his name again? You forgot.
He's from Pittsburgh.
He's from Pittsburgh. Yes, that's all that matters.
We're going to ask our statisticians.
If we could get a name,
we're going to get his name right now.
Let's get a name on this player here. While he shoots the 3/6/10 spare. A great follow through. He's got it. Jim from Pittsburgh. Is he from Pittsburgh?
Jim from Pittsburgh.
He's got it. And Grandpa is Bob, right?
Bob is, yes.
Yes, Grandpa's Bob.
I think he's looking strong there. He's got a great physique. I think that cream-colored shirt really shows off a lot.
Yes, that's right. He combed his hair today with a pork chop, I think. An entire pork chop, because you can see oh my goodness, what a terrible comb over. He falls off balance, Mike, but it doesn't matter. A 10-pin.
Is it a boneless pork chop or an actual pork chop?
I would think it would be a boneless pork chop.
I just wanted to clarify
yes, it would be a boneless pork chop. He is wearing a glove as well, Mike. It looks like an Ebonite Reactar glove that is available at Ace Mitchell Bowlers Mart for about $12.
Okay.
Cost of the pro shop. Here he goes for the spare. He
like
changes balls. He's got it.
These guys, the one thing we're going to take away from this, folks, is a very good follow-through every one of these players makes when they let the ball go. I mean, it is...
Who cares about the follow-through, Mike? He's still wearing his name tag that was assigned to him at about 12:30 this afternoon. It'll be about 10 hours ago.
That could be the most impressive thing we have seen all night.
He's drying his hand off, Mike. You know that's very important. When you were in El Paso this year, apparently the hand dryer was the key to you winning the Eagle. Is that correct? There he goes. He dumps it out there again. Oh, he trips a 4-pin. He waves to the pins. He waves goodbye.
Tender touch there.
Oh my goodness. He's gonna sit down.
Jim Petzel unbound.
That is true. We got it from a fan.
Yeah, what do we have there, Mike?
He untucked his shirt again.
Oh my goodness. Of course he did, because, oh my goodness, yes, he did.
This could be a big move in the
Grandpa Bob, not concerned at all with the strike. He's untucked the shirt. He's bowled with it untucked the entire time. Here he goes up the lane. He's, a 10-pin. He's going to unloosen that wrist support again, Mike.
I'm really getting quite bored of seeing him taking that on and off, I'll be honest with you.
It is kind of an ordinary deal at this point, isn't it? Here at Bill White's Akron Bowl, I believe.
I think it's pronounced lanes.
Alleys, we'll call it.
L-A-N. Yeah, okay.
You know, I got to tell you, Mike, it's good that he's actually throwing a track ball with a track shirt. They match.
I would agree with that. I wouldn't want to see him throw anything else tonight. What ball is he throwing?
Not a clue, Mike.
Okay,
I don't know if we have our sideline reporter down there, we'd know. It looks like a paradox.
Okay.
That's a $230 spare ball, folks. That he does throw both shots. So he does get his money's worth, so we're not saying anything poorly about the equipment.
Purple angle, but I could be wrong.
I'm pretty sure you are wrong, Mike, if you guess a purple angle. At least the track balls are no longer spelled out like a license plate number, Mike. We do want to say that.
That is true. They actually have real names to them now.
Yes, and no need for a state designation, right?
That is correct.
Here we go. I can't even see the score from this far away, but it is a close match, right?
Close match. It looks like a 7-pin deficit for Jim from Pittsburgh.
Let's see if the untucked shirt comes into play. No follow through at all, Mike. He's got it. Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, my goodness. Did that 7-pin stand back up?
Stood right back up.
My gosh, Mike, I got to say, I thought he had that shot.
I think a bad move, maybe to untuck the shirt. I think the shirt should go back in again.
I'll tell you what was bad was the rack on lane 15, because that pin, I think, stood back up
it
on that
actually
ball.
did stand back up again.
All right, well, he's gonna lick both shoes,
Yeah,
Mike.
that's kind of disgusting. He may want to be checked for hoof and mouth disease.
What is that spray you put on your hands after you visited the pharmacy a few weeks ago?
What lubricant is that? Is that Astroglide or no?
Actually, no, it was no, it wasn't Astroglide, Mike, but it was Purell.
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 I'm sorry, I get my.
Maybe he's wiping Purell on his shoe. We can only hope at this point, Mike.
Okay, Bob's up to bowl again.
Bob better hurry up because time's ticking. I gotta say. Here he goes. Great. Oh, he falls, stays on balance, Mike. Oh, a 10-pin.
He didn't like that shoe. Maybe he should go with the licking factor that Jim from Pittsburgh does.
Yeah, if he could actually stick his shoe in a urinal, Mike, you would think that would give him a little bit more traction at the foul line.
I thought I did see some urinal cakes for sale in the vending machine out front, but not sure if that's available tonight.
Well, here he goes at the spare, wasting no time whatsoever. Here he goes, Mike. Oh, he missed it. Oh, that's tough.
That's tough.
That's tough. If he had taken his name tag off, Mike, do you think he would have picked that?
I think he would have had a better shot. I think if his rev rate was a little higher too, he probably would have picked that.
If his wrist support had a support on it, would he have struck on that
instead
shot?
of just a glove? I would agree with that. Yeah.
It looks like he's wearing a Pete Weber golf glove.
Oh, he's putting the ball down.
Is he changing down? Oh, it's a ball change.
This is aggressive.
Ball change. He doesn't care. He does not care at this point.
No.
Jim from Pittsburgh sitting over there, airing out his hand. Here we go. He's got it, Mike.
That's an aggressive ball change there.
What do you think about that ball change, Mike? Really had nothing to lose, right?
I like it. What I'd like to talk about ball changes with you now is, I think you should probably switch to a...
All right, Mike, it looks like we have the next bowler up here on the lane, drying off his hand. He's got a lot of tape, an apparatus on his hand, licking his shoe, wiping it, both shoes, he's wiping it off.
Remind us not to shake his hand if he does win the
definitely not. No, that would, this match sponsored by Purell. There is a sanitizer at the bar. Here he goes, shirt untucked, Mike. Dumps it out there. A fork. Oh, he got it. He's got it. A forkman. He slapped it down right in the face of his opponent.
Wow.
My goodness, he really gave it to his opponent on that shot, didn't he? Oh, his opponent is looking at, that's the fall asleep move, isn't it? That's the I've had enough. At this point, I'm done for the night. Is that
I think
right,
he looks
Mike?
a little tired over there.
Oh,
Either that or he's shining his head, one or the other.
Looks like he may have been hypnotized between frames, yeah. Another shot here. I'll tell you what, if Grandpa had to bowl 2 shots right now, I don't think he would make it.
Mike, I'm glad to see that Hanes Underwear is sponsoring the tournament tonight.
Oh my goodness, is it ever.
He's taking a lot of time.
Look at those legs, Mike. I haven't seen legs better than that on a table anywhere. Oh, he's got it. What a ball. What is his name again, Mike?
That's Jim from Pittsburgh.
Jim from Pittsburgh. He's got it.
He is the glove. Oh, he released
Oh, that looked like a little bit of a masturbation move on that move to the camera.
And he just put the bottle to his mouth. I don't know if we should be
we're gonna have to edit that out. But speaking of editing that out, Grandpa's up right now with his capris on. Here he goes. No follow through at all, Mike. He's got it.
God, sawing.
He's got it.
And look at him. No emotion at all.
None.
This guy is here to play.
Yes, he is. He's also here to collect his Social Security check, Mike. Isn't that right?
I did see maybe someone from the Social Security office here earlier.
That's right. He's
signing an autograph.
Taking advantage.
Signing his check.
He's taking advantage of the free hand dryer that's in use right now, Mike. Really taking advantage of that hand dryer. A very important shot here, Mike. We're going to stay quiet for this shot. Here goes a wide stance, Mike.
That is an awful wide stance.
Oh, he dumps it out there again, Mike. How's it look? He's got it. A big ball by Grandpa there, Mike.
Ball changed by Bob.
My goodness.
Oh, a smile too. Maybe a little.
He hasn't smiled since 1975, Mike. He's going to sit down because that's what's best for him at this point in time.
Jim from Pittsburgh.
The next time he sits down, it will be in a coffin. We have Jim from Pittsburgh drying off the wrist support here. This is a big ball too.
Here he goes looking.
How does the scoreboard look here, Mike? We got to look at it right now.
Well, I think
we'll let the viewers at home do the math.
Okay, because I'm not very quick at that.
Me neither. Here he goes. The wedgie boxers. Here he goes, Mike. How's it look?
Big foul too.
How's it look, Mike? Oh, a wiggling 4-pin. He doesn't trip it.
That is a wiggler.
Not happy about it.
Oh, he is not happy. I was waiting for that backhand to go into Bob's face.
Is Grandpa okay over there?
He's shining his head again. I don't know.
Is he covering his bald spot? My goodness, Mike.
He couldn't know he's on national TV.
Is that the call for I need another drink? Is that the waitress signal?
That could be.
Oh my goodness, we may want to go check his pulse, Mike.
Or order a drink on his tab. One or the other.
Definitely order a drink on his tab. Here we go. Jim from Pittsburgh wiping both shoes off again, Mike. It's a very important spare. Here he goes across the lane. He's got it. The crowd is going wild, Mike.
One of the best $200 spare balls I've ever seen.
Oh my goodness, is it ever? He's putting the support back on. Of course, it's a Robbie Revs from Ebonite International, of course. Yes.
EBI. Yeah.
Want to mention them?
Send a shout out to our friend Rob Gaucho.
Never heard of him, Mike.
Yeah.
Never heard of him.
Could be out impregnating girls in the PWBA
Allegedly. Yes, allegedly.
We don't want to.
It looks like Jim from Pittsburgh here is using a complimentary. You want to zoom in on that there? That is a mouse pad ball wipe that comes free with the ball he's using. So that is actually not very important at all.
Here he goes.
Very big shot here. Very big
there.
shot. He's got it. He's got it. The follow through important on that ball, Mike, right?
Got an extra rev or two.
Mike, he can strike out by the looks of it for 216. His opponent can strike out for substantially more than that. Is that correct?
That is correct. That's a 233 he can go out.
Oh my goodness. Why are we even taping
that
this
is
at this
drunken
point?
math, so we're not quite sure if that's correct.
Well, he does need to physically get up and bowl a ball in the 10th frame. We have, what is his name again, Mike?
Which one? Jim from Pittsburgh?
The old guy.
Yeah, that's Bob.
Bob the old guy. Bob the old guy. Here's Jim from Pittsburgh. Wrist support, big shot. This forces the other guy to really do something here in the 10th frame. Here he goes, Mike. How's it look? Oh my goodness.
Okay, this is still big though. Okay, Jim from Pittsburgh picks this up. We force Bob to mark in the 10th.
Can I say
that's not a gimme?
Can I say we have an opportunity for a tie? Probably no. We don't. Not even close. Not even close. No. Okay.
It'll probably happen.
I'll tell you what. If he had untucked his shirt in the 3rd frame, I think he would have had it. Here he goes. Picks the soldier.
Clean game.
Got clean game, winning him no extra prize money whatsoever.
Okay, this is a big shot here for Bob.
Grandpa Bob.
He took a big deep breath there. I could tell.
It may be his last breath, Mike. Yes, that's right.
Let's hope he lasts through this 10th frame.
In the see-through white shirt, Mike. Low ball stance. Khaki shorts. Here he goes. A late push away. No follow through. Off balance. And of course he strikes. Of course he strikes.
Oh, look at him.
Grandpa Bob. Name tag and all, Mike. Of course he's going to strike. Wow. Life-changing money, Mike. $1,500. Wow.
That could be more than a Social Security check.
He's 89 years old, and it may be his last birthday, but he won the tournament no matter what. Another strike for Grandpa Bob.
Bob just keeps rolling.
Oh, tell him when to stop, Mike, because he'll keep bowling all night.
I don't want to. Let him go. Let him go. This is his shining moment.
It looked like
he
wiped his left hand on his left butt cheek on that shot to dry it off so he could pick up a non-oily ball. Here he goes for the strikeout, Mike. How's it look? Oh my goodness, not even close.
It doesn't matter.
It looks like the final score is 230 to 206.
There's a great handshake.
The old guy beat his great-grandson 230 to 206. A hug.
Kind of a hug.
We're going to have to blur that out, Mike, aren't we?
That could be a little too aggressive.
The fans are congratulating him. Autographs, requests are being made.
Paul Ashby.
Oh my God, I don't even know who that is. Wow.
Bill Ligotti.
I can't believe he survived through the entire match, Mike.
Looking in good shape. Dean looking a little...
Dean Billings looks awful, Mike.
He's looking great.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Looks terrific. He looks terrific, Mike. A high five, and Grandpa Bob's hand just falls off during that high five, Mike. Can you believe that?
I cannot.
It was such an aggressive high five, his hand just fell off.
Well, Tony Mendiola could be petrified by this state in his career. So.
Well, I can't believe Tony Mendiola has allowed 100 yards near this final match. But we have,
everywhere.
My goodness, Mike. But you know what? We have to say goodbye at this point.
Over there.
Well, I don't know who that is either. I don't know who that is. Well, if this is Grandpa's last game, we do want to say congratulations to Bob from Bob Gross. Bob Gross defeats that guy from Pittsburgh who is getting thrusted aggressively. Mike, we caught that at a bad moment in time.
We have to put in the 7-second delay.
Absolutely right. Mike, I gotta say it was a pleasure working with you again.
It was a pleasure working with you. We'd like to do our service.
Hang on, I have to say it was the opposite of a pleasure, but we do want to say our public service announcement. Make sure all of your hair pieces get spayed or neutered.
Thanks again, Mike.
That's right, Mike. We'll see you next year at the Ace Mitchell Trade Show Finals. Probably not with that guy because he will not be alive. Is that right? We'll see you next year, everybody.
We're hoping for Bob.
No, we're not.